I'm grumpy. I'm grumpy. I'm grumpy. Good morning. I'm grumpy. That's a turd?
No, that's not a turd. It's not a tumor.
I got
Big old grumpy face.
Nope. It's my confessional. It's not yours. I'm grumpy. Working on 2 hours of sleep here in Raymond, Washington. We're about 2.5, 3 hours south of the whole rainforest. Welcome. If you are new here and this is your first time on the channel, I am Courtney, along with my girlfriend JJ. And our cat Waffles. We are on a tour of the country to see as much as we possibly can. This is Sea Big RV Adventures. We are on our way to Astoria, Oregon. What's in Astoria, Oregon? Nothing but like the greatest movies ever filmed have been shot there. 1, The Goonies. 2, Short Circuit. 3,
Kindergarten Cop.
Kindergarten Cop. We're gonna go out here, we're gonna see some sights, we're gonna yell, "Hey you guys!" and eat a Baby Ruth for the 40th anniversary of the Goonies. So come along with us. This is technically South Bend, Washington, and South Bend, Washington is self-proclaimed the oyster capital of the world. So the lot that we stayed in is also a boat launch, and starting at 5:30 a.m., a lot of boats were launched.
A lot of boats were launched.
So they're out there getting them oysters.
Yeah. Now we're looking at what's to do. What's to do?
All right, what are we doing?
Well, avid sportsmen and women, so sportsmen and just regular women from all over the Northwest come here to test their skills in the outdoor. It's a haven for ducks and geese, as well as sportsmen and women. And cougars, elk, deer, and bears. World famous oysters, shrimp, crab, salmon, sturgeon, trout, tuna, halibut, clams come from the pristine waters of the Willapa.
So we stayed, this is South Bend, and we stayed like right in here, right on the river. Oh, what up?
Will we get some oysters while we're here?
I won't.
Will I? It seems like I should, but I'm not really hungry for oysters.
It's like 7 o'clock in the morning. She talking about oysters. If you slurping oysters at 7 a.m., you gotta get out of Steve.
Breakfast of champions. Oysters and a mimosa.
Oh yeah, living your full New York brunch life.
Yeah.
There is Steve RV. What up, Steve RV? Here is Elixir Coffee Shop and Cafe. Elixir Coffee Shop and Cafe were pretty much like right beside where we camped last night, or where we parked. I don't want to call it camping. Right beside where we parked last night. So we came in here, ordered a breakfast bowl. JJ has a bagel, and I got a tea, some coffee. We're gonna see how this goes. Found us a seat outside with this beautiful background, sitting on the Willapa River. JJ has an Asiago cheese bagel with pesto. Oh, that's a good cross section.
Pesto, cream cheese, egg, bacon, provolone, tomato, spinach, avocado.
Nice. And I got a power bowl salad, eggs, bacon, avocado, some pesto dressing, some spinach, some tomatoes, a Earl Grey, and beautiful day. We are crossing into Oregon from Washington State. Now, we're gonna go through Lewis and Clark National Park, and we're gonna go over the Columbia River Gorge. There is a 4.1 mile strut bridge that we're gonna cross. This strut bridge is the longest strut bridge in North America, which I say it like it's fun, but it looks terrifying. Also, naming your park Dismal Niche doesn't make it sound appealing.
I'm down in the dismal niche.
Hey, meet me at Dismal Niche. No, I don't know what you're gonna do down there. Am I gonna come back? I don't like that.
Alright, though.
Alright, well, I gotta go.
Here we go.
Continue on US 101 South for 4 miles.
I like that there's no tolls. Like, this feels like a toll bridge anywhere else.
Yeah.
Who maintains this?
Nobody, that's why there's no toll.
Oh, shit.
It's a bridge at your own risk.
Bridge at own risk. Bridge at risk. I don't know what happens on this bridge, but in the span of maybe 600 feet, there were just like 7 completely smashed birds in the
Welcome to Oregon.
Thanks. There were 7 completely smashed birds, and that made me very uncomfortable. Oh, this is weird. Wow. Hey, there's another bird. Full circle moment. I moved to New York City, and shout out to my boy Rob, but he lived in Astoria in a house and had an income unit, and he let me rent that unit, and I lived in Astoria for 6 years. I met JJ living in Astoria, and she lived not that many miles away, but in New York miles, she lived a light year away. It was damn near a long distance relationship, and she was probably 13 miles away. And she would commute to Astoria, and we would hang out in my apartment, and I would take her to the beach. Do you remember going to the beach?
Yeah, I remember going to the beach.
You want to tell them what the beach is?
Going to the beach at Courtney's apartment was when we would take all the pillows and the blankets off of the couch and put them on the floor in the living room and watch movies in like a pillow fort on the floor. And that was called going to the beach, and we loved it.
I mean, when you say pillow fort, it makes it feel like, why are you even with him? He brought you over to his apartment to build a pillow fort?
As an adult.
Girl, do better. I know the comments right now are like, girl, do better. But genuine moments, I had fun.
I had fun. I mean, I'm still here, aren't I?
We got a bit of a climb. A scary climb, too.
I know, what the heck? How hot and smelly are you?
I don't smell good at all. I smell like, who did it and why? What's wrong?
Checking out Smokey Bear on this Oregon plate.
Big dog. All right, here in Astoria, they have the Astoria Aquatic Center. On iOverlander, it said that we can come here and take a shower. So we're gonna try to get in here and see what these showers look like. If they have weights, we might lift weights.
Well, I didn't pack a bag for weights.
Oh, I didn't either. I was lying to the camera.
Oh.
I was gonna pretend like we were gonna work out. We're not gonna work out. we're gonna go eat.
Yeah, I don't have time to lift weights. I gotta eat custard.
Oh, JJ found, what was it called?
A frozen custard place.
Yeah, so.
I love frozen custard.
No, not here.
See you on the other side.
Ooh. Ooh. This is pretty cool. That's pretty dope.
Good morning.
Ain't no damn morning. We've already talked to the
Good
camera once.
afternoon. We are at, what's the name of this place? Astoria Coffee House Bistro.
You say it all at once.
Astoria Coffee House Bistro. We're at Astoria Coffee House Bistro getting some lunch. I think I got a, that's too close to my face.
I can't hear you.
I got some soup. I got some soup. Courtney got a sandwich. We're loving this town.
We're at Pelican Brew House, aka Murder Bird Brew House, and we are getting food. JJ is the hungriest I've seen her in a long time. Everything's making her salivate. I feel like Pavlov over here.
I'm drooling.
Drool's coming from her cheeks. So she ordered an appetizer. I didn't want them because I don't eat them, but like this is her appetizer, and I gotta record her doing this because it's the grossest thing ever, and I'm sure everybody loves them. I'm 1000% everybody loves them except for me. Let's go.
This one's Bloody Mary with fried capers. And this one's more of the traditional like shallot vinaigrette sauce with seaweed on top. I'll be honest, I don't know how to take an oyster shooter out of a glass. I've never done this before. It's kind of a big one. It's kind of gross.
I'm excited to watch how gross this is. We're gonna let her process that. Hopefully she doesn't take a spit take. I don't understand. They gotta use Japanese sushi standards where they have smaller bites. That was too big of a bite.
Alright, shooters are done. We had to cut the camera because they were really big and I was making a stressed out face while I was eating them.
Can you reenact that face?
You did it.
Beautiful.
Beaverton! Beaverton!
We're getting close. It was a lot of two-lane windy road coming this far. Oregon, I ain't gonna lie, top of the list. Now when people ask us where are some of the most beautiful places that we've been so far, I usually start with southern Utah, add in Central Coast California. I'm gonna have to bump those down. I'm gonna have to put Oregon as a whole on top. Southern Utah third, and in the middle, Central Coast California, amazing.
Amazing.
So we tried to get in, and they didn't let us in. He got ready to look at our IDs, and he was just like, "All right, were you invited by an athlete or a Nike employee?" And I was just like, "No." And he's like, "Get away from us." No, he was really nice. He's like, "These are the places you could go to, but this ain't one of them."
You can shop at the regulars.
Yeah, go to the regular place. Which is crazy. There are like so many people here. All these people got enemies.
Some of these people are legitimate athletes.
Oh, I mean, they both look like they're athletes back there.
Yeah.
Bless it. We were.
Those two ladies were as beefy as I'm trying to be.
Yeah, and tall. I'm also trying to be that
Yeah,
tall.
I can't really do anything about that. Not necessarily, but I could at least try to be beefy.
We almost made it in. We were so close. Can we get a guest pass from one of these people? Can y'all share your guest pass?
If anyone on here is an employee, if any of our viewers are employees of Nike,
Send us a guest
send us
pass.
a guest pass.
Send us a guest pass, baby.